Evam Yunjan. Evam Yunjan means in this way, thus. Evam Yunjan. Yunjan, concentrating, bringing your thoughts together, uniting your thoughts with me as Supreme. Thus concentrating. Atmanam. Here Atmanam is the thoughts, the mind. Joining your mind, concentrating your thoughts. Here Atmanam is referring to Antakarana. Okay? Evam Yunjan Atmanam. Sada, always. Always means every time you sit for meditation, always you have to do this. Sada. Same thing you have to do repeatedly, again and again, till the ease comes. This yogi is Niyatam Manasaha. This yogi who is Niyata Manasaha. Manasaha, his thoughts are Niyata. So well kept in check. In other words, the skill has come now. Slowly the skill has come. Keep the thoughts together. Initially, you have to practice a lot. Later on, the skill comes. This is a very interesting facet of even our brain, if you look at it. Our brain is such, anything you start practicing in the beginning, you need a lot of concentration. Later on, a different part of the brain takes over. You just do it. You're thinking of something else, but you're correct. Things like driving, so many things, swimming. Really speaking, it takes a lot of care. But what makes your hand move when it breaks? Something else is taking it. Similarly, we have to practice this till it becomes a part of it. That is why Niyata Manasa is that skill in keeping his thoughts collected has come. Really speaking, this is useful in dhyana. But such a manasa, a collected mind is very useful, is the best blessing in life, even otherwise in meditation. This they are saying for meditation. But if you are able to collect your thoughts generally as a practice, even while you are not meditating, generally in life, it helps you keep a watch, a supervision on your thoughts. It helps you be calm and collected no matter what happens outside. So this is really a big blessing. This is practiced for dhyana, but for living also it's a blessing. All your sharp reactions have gone, all the... So your life becomes one of more peace and joy. This peace and joy comes from your own work with your own thoughts. It doesn't come from anywhere outside. You don't need a stimulus outside anymore. That's the beauty of working for dhyana. You get other benefits. You get a peaceful, joyful life. What? How? Because of your own thoughts. Stimulus doesn't matter. So, Niyata Manasaha Shantim. Shantim Adhigacchati. Nirvana Paramam Adhigacchati. So, Shantim Adhigacchati. What do you get from that? Shanti. You get peace. When your thoughts are collected like this, you get peace in meditation, you get peace even when you are not meditating because of your work with your thoughts. Shanti Adhigacchati. Nirvana Paramam means the supreme nirvana. Supreme nirvana moksha. So, the effect of all your work is you get moksha. Mat samstham. Mat samstham. Stha means to stay. Samstham means this person nicely abides, stays. Mat in me. His thoughts stay. His thoughts abide in me. mat samstha. So, see, the nature of our thoughts are very influenced by the nature of things around us. And because everything is changing, fluctuating, our thoughts also fluctuate. If our thoughts fluctuate, we never access peace or joy, which is already us. You see how it works? Our thoughts fluctuate based on things around us. And who are our people who serve us very devotedly are our senses. The senses keep looking, keep giving stimuli, immediately reporting to the thoughts, and the thoughts fluctuate. It's like that. If the thoughts fluctuate, then there is no access to the peace, shanti that is already. Now you see what they've done here. They've kept the senses in check. They've kept your thoughts focused. Therefore, what shanti are you accessing? Your own shanti. This is how you prove there is no joy in the world. There is joy in you. That's the proof. If at all you have an argument, no, I find joy in the world. When I eat an ice cream, I find joy. Suppose you say, it is joy, isn't it? For those who like ice cream. I don't know why I say ice cream. Maybe you are not eating breakfast. Anyway, you find joy. Suppose you say, I find joy. So ice cream is bringing me joy. Ice cream is not doing anything. That ice cream is invoking the pleased, the collective you. Because when you eat ice cream and you're not worried about anything else, and your thoughts are only enjoying that ice cream, then what is it? You reveal your own peace. The ice cream is only an instrument, is it not? The same ice cream I give you, along with bad news, are you going to enjoy? In fact, you will give it to somebody else because you can't enjoy it. It becomes bothersome to eat, isn't it? So therefore, is it the ice cream? No. The ice cream is an instrument, no doubt. Similarly, there are a lot of instruments. So my children who give me joy are instruments. My good friends can be instruments. My parents, whoever brings me joy. They are instruments for what? To invoke this pleased self, pleased me. Pleased me means I have no pressure to do anything else, to run away. So the pleased me is invoked, and therefore my own peace shines forth. These are only instruments. Correct? Therefore you can use instruments. But the problem is, all our life we are only looking for instruments to invoke the pleased me. And they are not always available. Correct? So you have to make yourself independent of these instruments. That is the whole focus of this study. If the instrument to please me is there, wonderful, I can enjoy it because it invokes the pleased me. If the instrument is not there, I can't afford to be upset because there is a disturbance. Then what do I do? I have to learn to invoke that peace, that joy, without the instrument. Correct? That doesn't mean I shun the instrument. That's another extreme of spirituality. They take that. It's not right. So give up everything you like. Okay, that is very silly. Why should you give up? You have preferences. As long as they are in moderation. So it invokes the please, you enjoy it. This is all, this is give up what you like. It is especially for Vrata. It is to test your will. To test yourself. To test how much strength you have. Can you stay? Do you have staying power with your truth? don't like or what you don't have. So they will do without something for a length of time. It's to strengthen their will, strengthen their thoughts, because to the extent you don't have what you want, thoughts keep altering them. This is the beauty, when you take up a fast, your thoughts will be, when's the time to finish? Thoughts done. So the idea is, let my thoughts stay. Give it to you later. It's all a training. We have beautiful methods of training the thoughts to be with ourselves. Not just Vedas and the other systems also they have. They have their own Vrata, Roja, they have their own fast, their own ways of. So this is what you do. Then, if you follow these rules, there are certain other subsidiary rules you must follow. Small instructions, they are very simple, small instructions. Subsidiary. So you can't be meditating and doing anything you like in your waking hours. Your waking hours have to be moderated. How? 16. Natya Natyashnastu yosti Nachaikantamanashnatah Nachasti svapnashirasya Jagrato naiva charjuna Natyashnatastu yosti Nachaikantamanashnatah Nachasti svapnashirasya Jagrato naiva charjuna. Two means but Arjuna. Yoga na asti. This yoga. What yoga? This dhyana yoga. Na asti. It's not meant for. It is not for. Who? Ati ashnataha. Ashnataha, eating. The fellow who eats. Ati. Ati ashnataha, whose only focus in life is what to eat next. Eating. This eating not just for not food. All senses. Food for all the senses. Ati ashnataha. In other words, the person who is overdoing everything. Overeating, overseeing, overworking, everything. Na ati ashnataha. Yoga, this is not meant for such people. So if that is your lifestyle, you should not get into jnana because you hurt yourself. Are you understanding? That is where people stop jnana because they can't manage these other rules. So therefore a life of moderation. Na ati ashnataha. Na cha anashnataha. Anashnataha means not eating at all. Not eating at all means no stimuli at all. So yoga is not meant for that. A normal, moderate person. So, a person who is living a balanced, healthy lifestyle. For such a person, he can follow these instructions. There are, in the other texts, there are indications. For example, in Upanishad, this sage tells the student, you want to see what I mean when the senses weaken, when the prana withdraws. So when you want to see that, tell them to stop eating. So the student, he doesn't eat for some time. Then he calls him and says, can you concentrate? Can you understand what I'm saying? He can't. So he says, therefore you have to eat and you have to moderate. Then in other texts, there are not Shatakata, Brahmana, and other texts, they tell you food never harms you. It is that extra food is there that which harms you. Food, as much as you need, never harms you. But you take that extra, to the extent you take the extra, that is what harms you. So therefore, if this is the kind of distraction for the body, too little or too much, then the mind cannot cooperate. So therefore, don't disturb the body. Look after it, give it what it needs. As it is, it's doing very serious work. So we don't disturb it. That's the idea. Then, Shankara says, he gives an example of a quote, Adi Shankara. He quotes, he gives a quote. He says how much you should eat. You should eat. So, ardham ashanasya. You should eat half a stomach full. Your stomach should be half full. One half of the stomach has to be filled with food. Then, tritiyam udakasya. 1/3 has to be filled with liquids, water. And vayoho sancharanartham tu chaturtham. You have to leave some space for air to churn it. That fourth part, so you divide your stomach in 4 parts. Half your stomach you eat, half then water, 1/3 is water. The last quarter you have to leave for vayu sancharana. Chutu chaturtham. Avasheshaye means what that 1/4 remaining, you please leave it empty for. It's like a washing machine, you know. Have you seen a washing machine? Have you seen it? You stuff too much? No, it works. It will work. But some clothes, the water doesn't go in only because it's stuck. So when you take out the clothes, you will see there are patches of dry. The water has not touched it. It's stuffed. Our stomach is like that. That's what he told us. He said, Shankara says, that is what you have to do. Eat that's like that. Iti parimana. This should be the measure for the yogi. If he wants a measure, how much to eat, this should be the measure. No, for us, we don't realize when our stomach is half full. Because when we eat, we are talking or doing something else. That is why talking and eating is not indifferent. This business lunch, business dinner is a wrong thing. It is not very at all. When you are eating, you have to figure out and taste and eat and say, all right, this much is enough. So, then that is one. Then, yoga is also not for yoga nasti ati swapna shilasya. Swapna shila means who loves to sleep. Ati. Fellow who sleeps too much. It's also a habit, you know. The more you sleep, the more sleepy you feel. It's a cycle, it goes on. So therefore, yoga is not for such a person. Na eva jagrataha. Jagrataha means too much contact with the world. Swapna shila means doesn't want to contact, is shut off to the world. Jagrataha means too much contact, which means too much work in the world. Doesn't allow us to sleep. So then, Dhyana is not for such a person. You wait till you resolve all these issues. First, you be disciplined in living. Then you can be happy. You know, one more verse.